What up, Poke Nerds? It's your boy Jordan here, going through a little bit of what I have actually been going in on as of late in the Pokemon hobby. This is pretty much just from an investing standpoint. We're going to dive into a bunch of the hauls I've had lately, and it's been an absolutely insane time to be investing. If you're able to get in on some of these plays below retail or at retail MSRP, you've been able to see some tremendous gains over the last couple months. And most of this stuff has been within the last month, a couple of them within the last couple months, but we're going to dive into some of this stuff, right? And Prismatic Evolutions, obviously, I've gotten several, maybe 6 to 8 booster bundles from the Pokemon Center pre-order. And I think that those have gone up to $60 now. So they've doubled in value since the pre-order came about there. Obviously, anything Prismatic Evolutions, if you're able to find it at MSRP, it's going to be a tremendous buy moving forward. So we've gotten some booster bundles. We've got, I think, 4 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes of those, and those things are $60 MSRP, and I think that they're selling for what? $350 to $400 right now on TCG Player, and people are actually spending that. People are actually buying those at that price point. So anything Prismatic Evolutions, if you're able to get MSRP, jump on it in a big way. We're in an incredible bull market right now. So anything at MSRP or under MSRP is going to be a good buy for the short term, honestly. And then you look at these Scarlet and Violet 151 poster collections. These were $15 each. I think I got 7 of them at Walmart. Anytime those drop at Walmart, obviously a good buy. They don't take up too much space here, and they retail for 25 to $30. And the longer you sit on those, obviously the better they will do. I'm not usually into things other than PC ETBs, ETBs, and obviously booster bundles for the most part. A little bit of singles here and there just for fun. But I think the poster collection, when you can get it at that $15 price point, is absolute steal. The Twilight Masquerade Pokemon Center ETBs, they just sold out at Pokemon Center. There was like a restock for a minute. I think I bought 4 of these things, and at $60 MSRP, and then now they're already selling for $90, I believe, on the secondary market. So obviously not a bad pickup there at all, 85 to $90, I believe. And those are just going to keep rising in value. These Pokemon Center ETBs, if you haven't heard me talk about them, the wonderful thing about them is they come with the stamped promo card, and the Twilight Masquerade has the Ogerpon, which obviously isn't one of the more popular ones, but it's still got good value. I think it's $25 by itself, plus you get the extra packs. This was a little bit of a risky one. I went on the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes about a month ago. I think they were $210. They're now selling for $280. I just didn't have any of these, and I really wanted to be able to have some long term because I thought, even at $200 that they were likely going to see growth. In the long term, they've actually been a good short term play as well because obviously they have gone up a ton in value. The only single I've really gone in on is the Pikachu from Paldea Evolved, the Pokemon Center stamped promo. I think I've gotten like 8 to 10 of these, and I got them at like $40 to $45. They're now worth $60. I think that they will continue to rise in value when you're able to. Oh yeah, I've also gotten a couple Magnetons from the Surging Sparks PC ETBs as well. But when you're able to find things like this that are fairly rare, nice arts, obviously you have all the starters from Paldea. It just made a lot of sense, plus Pikachu. We've got the Surging Sparks booster box, obviously. And look, Surging Sparks booster boxes, I've sold most of mine. I was able to get in super early. I had a lot of confidence in this set. I thought that they would probably be, something that would get to 200 fairly quickly. I didn't think it would be right at release, but it was. And so I decided to move on from some of them. See some immediate gains there, but I was able to get in, 105 to 110 on all of them. I sold probably like 7 or 8 of them already. The Stellar Crown PC ETB is pretty similar to the Twilight Masquerade. They just went out of stock as well on the Pokemon Center. You're able to see on the Pokemon Center whatever is listed first with the trading card games, that's probably what's about to be going out of stock soonest. So obviously, Silver Tempest booster boxes also just went out of stock, so those are going to see some rise in value. I already had some of those, so I didn't really go in on that, but that would have been a good play right before they went out of stock. But the Stellar Crown PC ETBs, $60 MSRP. They're now worth like $100, I think, on the secondary market, so that was obviously a good play. I got 5 of those recently, and that one features the obviously Terapagos is the biggest chase, but also Squirtle and Bulbasaur, and then the Noctowl stamped promo. I think that's like a $40 card right now, so people are a big fan of the Noctowl Gen 2. We've got some standard Surging Sparks ETBs. I think I got those 45 bucks. They're now worth over 70 bucks, so anything Surging Sparks you can get MSRP or below. Anything Prismatic Evolutions you can get MSRP, obviously a great buy. But that's the majority of what I've gotten lately. I'm having a lot of fun in the hobby. It can be a stressful time for folks right now because it can be difficult to secure what you want at the right price. But there's still a ton of great investments to be had in Scarlet and Violet sets that are not 151, sets that are not Surging Sparks or Prismatic Evolutions, sets that are still under MSRP. For Elite Trainer boxes, for especially booster boxes, I think that Base is still undervalued. I think Paradox Rift is still undervalued. You have seen Temporal Forces rise up. You've seen Paldea Evolved and Obsidian Flames, both those markets shoot up, but there's still some stuff to be had here when it comes to Scarlet and Violet at a good price. Most of that stuff is not going to jump up the way these items have, but we are in a bull market, so I think you will continue to see growth, especially on the things that are undervalued right now. And again, if you're able to find Prismatic Evolution stock MSRP, whenever folks restock pre-orders or restock, once the set comes out in January, that's going to be a screaming buy. But I've had a lot of fun in the hobby lately. I hope that y'all have been able to have some fun as well. Just wanted to show you kind of a little credibility check on some of the stuff that I've been going in on and some of the success I've had. All this stuff has been doing really well overall. So again, really appreciate your support of the channel. We're gonna continue to have a good time here. And if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Y'all have a good one.